Well, here we go again. Full lockdown in England. It's Tuesday night now, about 9:45. Just coming to the end of the first full day of this. Yeah, I really don't know what to think anymore, do you? Leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts and try and be polite, please. I couldn't believe what I saw tonight. I mean, as you know, I do some food deliveries just to try and shore up the old pennies while the airport work's dried up. And the amount of people I see either not wearing a face mask or not wearing a face mask correctly. And what I mean by that, this kind of thing, where the nose is uncovered, is ridiculous. If you know, we've all got to pull together with this. We've all got to. Otherwise, it's just going to go on for far, far longer than it has to. I mean, what else is there? I suppose there's a light at the end of the tunnel now. You know, we've got a vaccine, hopefully, coming along the way. And then things will get better. I was at Westwood Cross about 20 minutes ago, just at the Frankie and Benny's, going to go and pick up a food delivery. Have a look at this little bit of footage I recorded for you. An empty car park, closed businesses. Now, on an average Tuesday night, the cinema would be open, people would be leaving there, the car park would be full, the restaurants would be open, the place would be booming. It's absolutely deserted. This has had such a profound effect on so many lives, so many businesses. It's absolutely mind-blowing, the effect that the problem of each business has on various others. I mean, this week with Andy's airport cars, we had 8 airport runs in. I thought, that's good. I divided them up equally between me and another driver. Not anymore. We're down to 2 airport runs and a trip to Canterbury, and I'm fully expecting one of those airport runs to get cancelled, possibly. And that's all lockdown related, so definitely uncertain times at the moment. And looks like there'll be a bit more of the old Just Eat on the horizon. It brings in a little bit of money, so it's okay, I suppose. I saw some people complaining on Facebook a couple of times in the week about Just Eat, saying that the food never turned up, or it was wrong when it did, and whose fault is it? I might do a little recording about that on another day, just to try and fill you in from the driver's point of view, although I know what you're probably thinking. Anyway, I've got to go and drop my car at the garage now. I'm off to Gatwick Thursday morning, providing everything goes all right. It needs a little bit of work done on it tomorrow. Just routine maintenance, nothing major. So I'll bid you all good night. I'm going to try and do one of these as often as possible, hopefully every day. You know, it's nice to remind each other what we all look like and sound like. I tell you, bugger dry January. Let's all make the most of it. Anyway, take care, folks. Please subscribe to this channel if you want to catch up with me, and I'd certainly like to let you know what I'm up to, and I will hopefully catch up with you at some point tomorrow. Alright, take care, good night. Well, lockdown day 2. It's been a car day today. Mine's been in the garage all day. That's the thing with these Mercedes, they need a little bit of TLC every now and again. Mine actually had to have an oil change, and also the gearbox oil as well. I apologise for the darkness in this video. I'm sitting in my car in the dark again, and I will be tomorrow as well. I'm actually going to the airport tomorrow, believe it or not. I've got 2 jobs. One first thing in the morning, and then one later on, one at Gatwick and one at Heathrow, bringing some people home, so that'll be good. Well, one of those, when I touch in with you, I might be actually recording something in the daylight, which would be amazing, really. Oh look, bit of daylight there, just let me head forward. Yeah, if you live in Margate, I've got a really good mechanic I can recommend. He's looked after my car for years, and I can't ever fault him. He's absolutely brilliant. I haven't really got much else to say today. I've been indoors all day playing with my son. We had a good old cushion fight. That was fun, and played a couple of computer games. That's it now. I'm gonna go home, have my dinner, do a workout and go to bed ready for the morning. I think that's about all I can say really. It's been one of those uneventful days. So I'll see you tomorrow, where I might have a little bit more to show you and a little bit more to say. The only thing left is please subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye. Morning. Well, lockdown 3.0, day 3. I'm actually at an airport. I'm at Gatwick. It's the first of 2 jobs today. I've got to take these people home. They've literally just landed a couple of minutes ago, and with the timings, I think I've got to turn straight back round again and head back up to Heathrow, which will be the second. There's been a bit of snow this morning up here. I reckon it'll drift down our way probably sooner or later. I'm at the McDonald's at the moment, just off the South Terminal. Have a look. See, that's the viewpoint from my car. I think the McDonald's countrywide are shut at the moment, so you can't go in there and get a Big Mac and large fries at all. But I think Just Eat drivers and that sort of thing are alright, but I diverse. Anyways, I'm going to sit here and wait for the customer to call me. I'm hoping it won't be too long, because they only hopped over from Ireland on a domestic flight. They usually don't take too long. And I'll be on my way back home again, and I will catch up with you in a little while when I've dropped them off. Right, bye bye. Well, that's that first job jobbed. Nice easy run back, just under an hour and a half from Gatwick. Drop off in Broadstairs. There's a couple of Irish people come over for a funeral, and they'll be going back whenever they can get a flight, which isn't an easy thing at the moment. I'm on Palm Bay seafront at the moment. Have a look. Quite a nice day. I've just left. I'm on my way to Heathrow now to get another couple of our regular customers who are coming back. Whether we get any more travel restrictions or anything after today, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. It's changing day by day. Tell you one thing I did notice though, there was a lot of cars on the road going up this morning. You wouldn't have thought there was a lockdown. It looked like a normal morning, a normal day. It was crazy. Anyway, I'm going to go now, and I'll check in with you again when I get to Heathrow, and we'll have a look at what Terminal 5 is like, where I'm heading. So I'll see you later. Bye. Well, I've just got here to Heathrow Terminal 5. I'm going to go in and find my passengers. I'm absolutely amazed at the amount of cars that are here, to be honest. It's crazy. Last time I was up here a little while ago, the car park was just empty. What I'm going to do is show you a couple of video clips now, one of the car park area, so you can see what I mean. And also, I'll show you one of the inside of the terminal as well, to give you an idea of what's going on. So I'll catch you with those replays in just a tick. you can see, considering we're in lockdown, that was rather busy for Terminal 5. I suppose the airlines need it, but that's a lot of COVID ready and willing to happen in there. Anyway, I'm home now. I'm sat outside our local Tesco's in Cliftonville. I'm going to go get some shopping, then I'm going to go and lie down in a dark room. That's it for today. I'll see you all tomorrow, and no doubt will be a Just Eat shift, and I'll be local. So take care, please subscribe, and I will see you then. All right, cheers, bye. Afternoon all. Well, here I am, lockdown, day 4, version 3.0. What can I say? Well, yesterday you saw my venture to the airport, which was good. Not so great on that now. A few cancellations in, and I had a guy rearrange this morning. So at least for the next couple of days I will be dressed in my Just Eat finery, as you can see, and going out doing food deliveries. I'm at the McDonald's at Westwood just now. You can see it here. I've just got my first order in, and I'm going to go in and collect it, and hopefully this 4-hour shift I've got will be good. One piece of news, I don't know whether you know, the government has announced today that anybody coming into the country, including UK nationals, now need a negative COVID test result at least 72 hours before they travel. So it's good in a way, but too bloody late really. Should have happened a year ago, but never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go and get this food for this customer, and I will catch up with you in a little bit. Toodaloo. Well, that's the first Just Eat delivery done of the day. It was a nice one, Westwood to Margate. I've ended up at the Sea Bathing Hospital. Have a look at this. Beautiful building. All converted into flats. And they're doing more on the other sides of it as well. My sister used to go to nursery here years ago, so a bit surreal. Anyway, I need to get out now before the nasty security guard comes and tells me to shift. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Bye-bye. Well, here I am back at McDonald's at Westwood. I've been out 45 minutes and I've only done one order. That's not really good so far. And the other bad sign is an empty car park. It means most of the drivers have gone home. Check this out. See, nearly deserted. Only the seagulls and a load of fog. It's getting very, very cold out there as well, so I do wonder whether snow might be on the way, to be honest. When I was at Gatwick yesterday, we had 2 or 3 little flurries of it, so who knows. Anyway, I'll be back. See you later. Well, that was a load of garbage. It's about 2 o'clock now nearly, and I was sat there for, well, a good hour and no jobs at all. So effectively that's 2 hours I sat there for £5.90. I might be insane, so I gave up and I decided to call it a day. There was another colleague of mine come up as well, which used to work for the firm, and he does Just Eat as well, and it really was poor. He told me his earnings, and it's not worth it. The funny thing is, we were seeing drivers coming in and out all the time, going in for orders, and we were sat there for ages. So if somebody that does Just Eat knows what that's all about, please leave a comment below and let me know, because that really is unbelievable. Anyway, look where I am now. Yeah, that's my next port of call. I got a little shopping list. I'm going to go in and get it, and then I'm going to go home. I've got another shift tomorrow, so we'll see if there's any improvement then, but I don't know. I really don't. I think McDonald's has shot themselves in the foot slightly, because they released a statement after Boris Johnson came on the telly saying that they were closing their stores. But if you read the actual article, it actually says they're closing it for walk-in customers and all deliveries are still going. So I do have to wonder if somebody has read the headline and thought, oh bugger, no more Big Macs, and just not bothering to order. I don't know what it is. Either that or it's the January blues. It's got to be something, but we'll see. Anyway, enough waffling. I'm going to go in and get my bits, go home. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Well, that was interesting. Bit of a depressing air in the atmosphere. suppose it's the same all round. It's had a quick chat with the trolley guy in the car park and went in and got my shopping. It's all very dreary and quiet. I suppose that's the way everybody feels right now, but I got my shopping and I'm going to go to Margate. I mean, that was deadly quiet the other day. I'll show you that in a bit and then you can see if it's the same. Then I'm going to go home and keep in the warm. Anyway, catch you all in a little while. Well, I've just arrived in Margate, parked by the Quart and a Pint pot, and I'm going to go into town, get some money paid in to the bank, and then come back to the car, come home. I'll record a little bit of footage now so you can see what Margate High Street's like. It was deserted the other day when I was there, but you never know how things can change. Anyway, toodaloo. Another shut pub. Be a miracle if they survive. Deserted. Well, I'm back in the car now. I have to tell you, it's so cold out there. If it doesn't snow soon, I don't know when it will. As you can see, Margate is absolutely deserted and dead. It's a scene that's probably repeating in towns all over the country. Yeah, it's not good at all. This has got to end, and I hope the government gets these vaccines out so we can all get back to normal and get back to our lives. That would be good. Anyway, I'm going home now. I've got a couple of work-related things to take care of, have some food, and probably do bugger all for the rest of the day, apart from work out and whatever. Anyway, I hope you're all safe and well. Subscribe to the channel, I mean that's good. Then I can keep in front of you and you remember what I look like. And yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow at some point. Got another Just Eat shift, so see what happens then. Alright, toodaloo, bye bye everyone. Well, afternoon all. Lockdown, version 3, day 5. I'm at Northdown Park in Cliftonville at the moment. I've just come down to empty some bottles and jars from our house for the week. Gonna get some petrol and then go on the Just Eat shift and hopefully have a better time of it than yesterday. I'll catch up with you later. Bye bye. Well, that was a good start. I logged on at 1:15. We're now 5 to 2 and I've done 2 deliveries. It's far better than the rubbish yesterday. 1 delivery in a couple of hours, so with any luck it'll carry on and things will be all right. I'm down kind of Millmead, Dame Valley area at the moment. I'm probably going to head up Westwood Way where I usually work. The couple I picked up are in Margate, funnily enough, and that generally doesn't happen for me. But it's a really nice day outside. Check this out. See, this is where I am, just near the crossroads where it all goes 4 ways up, further up to Millmead and Palm Bay, down to Margate, and obviously behind me. To my left, you've got the allotments there. We actually went there in 2019 with my son. And they did like a day where you could grow your own stuff and, you know, cook from natural ingredients and all the rest of it. It was cool. So anyway, I'm gonna go now and I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Well, I don't know whether this is a mistake or not. I've just come up Westwood Cross to sit at the McDonald's up here. I've just seen my workmate who I work with, he's doing Just Eat as well, and he's done 4 deliveries. So Yeah, it's a bit of a slow rate really. I mean, have a look at the car park now. There's a few sitting up here, so might be quiet again. I still reckon McDonald's has shot himself in the foot, you know, with that advert saying we're closed with the big headline. They're actually not. It's just they won't let anybody in the restaurants at the moment because they're worried about the spread of COVID. I can't say I blame them because it's going absolutely bananas. Anyway, that's too dumb for me. Well, in an hour now. That's about right, really. That's just over a tenner for the hour. So I'll sit here for a bit and see what happens. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. Just on my way to collect my 6th delivery of the day. This one's a Burger King, so it's not too bad. And that's going to Westgate, so it's a nice little chunk of change, and I have to get some fuel over there when I am. Oh, by the way, I'm at the Burger King at Westwood, as I said. If anybody has got a problem and needs their cars washed, look what I've just found. Yep, an open car wash. Who would have thought it? There's me thinking they were all shut. It looks like the Hoovers and the car washes are open, so yeah, you're lucky if you need your car washed. Me personally, I think I'd stay indoors and use an old bucket and sponge, but never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go and get this order, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Bye bye. See how I was wearing my face mask just then? Well, that's totally wrong, isn't it? You got your bloody nose stuck out over the top of it. I've just seen some complete wally of a driver in there wearing it just like that. What hope have we got when people just don't get it? That little snippet of video footage I showed you just before me talking now is what the inside of Burger King at Broadstairs looks like. Very different, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to bugger off to Westgate and get rid of this order I've just got picked up, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. See you later. Well, that's me lot for the day. I've just done my last delivery. Got up to just over 40 quid in the end of 4 hours, so that's a £10 an hour average, so a lot better than yesterday. I'm at Tesco's now, gonna pop in and get some bits, and then it's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so I'm gonna stick a card in the door for him, so happy birthday, Dad. I was supposed to go to my friend's tomorrow. He's one of these that, you know, they need a little bit of extra help, so I was going to go and look in on him, but I've just had a telephone conversation with him, and we both pretty much agreed the way things are at the moment, it's probably safer for both of us if we don't do it, you know, we keep apart and stay at home each of us, so I can see the sense in that. Not a bad decision really. Anyway, I'm going to go in Tesco's now and get me bits and bobs, and I'll do one more little bit for this vlog for today when I get home, and that'll be that. See you in a bit. Bye. Well, that's it for another day. I've just got me dinner. Look at this. The Lotus Garden at Park. They do a bloody good curry, and that's exactly what I've got. Anyway, I've gone over and seen my dad, dropped a card off to him for his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Dad. Popped to see my mum as well. We stood on the front doorway with our face masks on at a safe distance and had a chat. I'm going to go home now. I haven't got Just Eat tomorrow, and I'm not out and about, so you won't hear from me tomorrow. And I'll be back on Monday. Please subscribe to the channel. You see what I'm up to. As I say, I'll try and put one of these on every day, but usually Sundays I won't. Hope you all stay safe and well. Have a good weekend, and I will see you Monday. Bye bye. Well, lockdown vlog, day 7. Monday now. I've been at home most of the weekend. I've just come up to Westwood because I'm going to start another Just Eat shift. Before I go any further, I just want to say a big thank you actually. As of now, we've got 34 subscribers on the channel. It's not earth-shatteringly big, but it's a good start. Please keep them coming. We really want to grow this into something. If you haven't done so already, just below the video you'll see the red subscribe button down there. If you can click that for me, that'd be grand. Anyway, that's it for the thank yous. Have a look how my day started.
Well done! What's your favourite Christmas carol?
I don't know. Maybe a wearing a manger because I can play it.
See, this is an easier version of a wailing manger. It's got.
He's completely nuts, isn't he? Yeah, that's my son, Jack. Tear-arsing around my front room earlier. We had a nice morning. Managed to get my mum on FaceTime and spoke to her for a couple of hours from the front room, which was good. It's almost like she paid a visit. I mean, it's such a godsend, that, I tell you, being able to catch up with loved ones that you haven't been able to see for months. Speaking of that, it's getting bad. Keep in. If you haven't got to go anywhere, stay at home. It's not worth it. The figures are just, you know, they're catastrophic. They're going up and up and up and up and up. And, you know, we've really got to watch what we're doing. Wear your masks if you've got to go out. Stay at home if you don't. Keep safe, everybody. I want to see you back. I want to see you going to those airports and flying again. Anyway, about 5 minutes, I think my shift starts. As you can see again, I'm on the old Just Eat Finery. So I'm going to pop across to McDonald's, see if my old mate's over there, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. Alright, see you. Bye, 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 bye. Well, that's 2 done in an hour and a quarter. A McDonald's and a KFC. A bit slow, but it's roughly the right hourly rate, really. I'll tell you, I witnessed something this evening which I couldn't believe with my own eyes. I see on Facebook and social media in general sometimes, people do have a moan about Just Eat every now and again, saying, oh, the food was cold, I didn't get what I ordered. There was a driver in there tonight, he had 2 orders. He had one in a hot food bag, and one he was just holding in his hand with no protection whatsoever. And he was standing there having a chinwag with another driver. And the manager at the McDonald's went up and told him to bits off, basically, because he had to go and deliver the food they'd prepared, and he still stood there talking. It was ridiculous. And you have to wonder sometimes why, you know, there's complaints. There is a proper way of doing things, and you need to understand how Just Eat works, which I might cover another time. But anyway, enough of that. I'm going to head back up to the McDonald's at Westwood and see if I can get another one. Catch you later. Well, I've just done my 3rd one, another McDonald's, and had an ambulance go past when I was coming back. It's probably 4 I've seen in the last hour this evening, all with flashing blues and 2s. Ugh, I dread to think what's going on. But I just heard Matt Hancock, our health secretary, on the radio, and he seems to think that there'll be a vaccination centre within 10 miles of everybody's house by the end of January, either fixed or roaming. I mean, personally, I don't believe a word that comes out of their mouth until I actually see it with my own eyes, but it sounds encouraging if it's true, so hopefully that will happen. Anyway, I've just had the new order button pop up, so I'm going to go and see what I've got. I'll catch up with you later. Interesting bit of footage that, wasn't it? I just showed you. I tried to do it on the sneak, so you know, I didn't get any faces or get myself in trouble, but absolutely ram-packed for the delivery drivers. Didn't like that at all. I tried to hide in the corner. I've done 2 more since then, including another McDonald's, and when I went back there was only 2 people in there, so not as bad as that now. I'm at the KFC now to grab another one, and they got the new McDonald's over next to it as well. I mean, have a look. That's the new McDonald's there. You can see the weather's turned. It's blooming horrible. The KFC's just over there. That's where I'm going now. I shall do that and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Bye bye. Well, every now and again you get a decent order. Price wise, I mean, what you're going to be paid for it. I just have. And it's all thanks to that little place over there, Frankie and Benny's. I've got to pick something up from there, take it over to Cliftonville. And it's worth nearly £9 to me. So that'll be a nice little boost to my earnings this evening. Anyway, the weather still ain't great, as you can see. So I'm going to run in there quick and dive for cover and wait for the food to come out. And I will talk to you in a little while once I'm over Cliftonville way, hopefully. Alright, bye-bye. Well, I've just got the food from Frankie and Benny's and I'm going to go and deliver it in a minute. But I can see in front of me, you know, a very good example of what impact this whole COVID situation has had. Have a look. I've showed you this in another video before, but this is Westwood Cross. And you can see it's absolutely deserted and everything's shut. And, you know, at 7:20 at night, you know, this car park should be full. That big view cinema over there should be open. There should be people in and out of there all the time. It's just absolutely wrecked it all. So, as I said earlier in this vlog, stay indoors. And if you have to come out, put your mask on and keep away from each other. Hopefully, that vaccine will come off and we'll all be back to normal again. Anyway, I'm going to go get this food to where it's going. See ya. That couple of seconds of video footage I showed you just then was the inside of the KFC at Broadstairs. As you can see, that's completely deserted as well. Takeaway only. It's only really delivery drivers going in and out. I've done another 3 or 4 orders since then, so, you know, it's not too bad actually. I'm having quite a good time of it. I'm certainly over the, you know, minimum amount I would expect for a job like this, you know, where I've explained before the minimum hourly rate you'd expect to get. I'm over that at the moment. I'm at Asda's, so you can see that over there. I've got the McDonald's and KFC behind me, and literally as I just started recording this video, I got a order from the McDonald's just behind me, and it's actually going to St Peter's, which in turn is on my way home. And it is 8:20 now, so the likelihood of me getting another order after that is very slim. So I shall do that one and probably go home. Anyway, I'll catch up with you shortly. Bye. Well, that's it. Just dropped that last order off at St Peter's, and I'm just at the bottom of my road now, so I'm going to go indoors. So I'll wrap that up for the day. Thank you for following along with me again. Please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for keeping an eye on what I do. It's very good because, you know, with the business, I very much traded on, you know, this boat race here as, you know, the image of the business people associated with me. So I need to make sure that people remember what I look like, and remember to book a holiday when we can all fly again, even though I'm delivering food at the moment and not people. Right, never mind. Anyway, tomorrow will be 1 full week since Boris locked us all up again, and I shall see you then. Good night everyone. Have good dinners, good television viewing, good wine drinking, sod dry January, you know, I tell ya. And sleep well, take care, stay safe, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.